everyone! Are you ready for a fun month? So this month we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to revisit the course that we have set out for the Tropical Illusion quilt. This is a mini doll size quilt and it was super fun. It was the first time I ever made a quilt. I put that one together. We have all the tutorial videos ready to go, but this time I thought it would be really fun to work on a new quilt together. I have pre-cut kits that many of you have already bought. We're working with the Tilda Creating Memories winter collection fabrics. They are so adorable. It's so fun to work pulling these together, coordinating the different prints. Some are prints, some are wovens. They all work together beautifully, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So whether you want to make this quilt for a doll setting or just as a mini quilt to have as a display hanging on your wall, I think it'll be really fun. We have, like I mentioned, the kits available. If they sell out, just message me. We'll figure out some ways to pull some new fabrics together. We do have some extras of some of the prints, but some of them have sold out. So it's been hard to kind of keep track of all of it. But again, just message me. I'm happy to kind of help put something together, and we can help you pull together a Tilda quilt too. So as I mentioned, this month we're going to break it apart the same as we have with other courses. It's a 4-part series, or maybe this will be more like a 3-part series because of Christmas week. But in part 1, we will just take a look at the overview video that I already created and the part 1 video that really just walks through choosing the fabrics, cutting your strips, and sewing your strips together to get started on the quilt. So if you have the pre-cut quilt options, lucky you, the strips are already cut, the binding's cut, the backing's cut, and the batting is all cut and ready to go. So you can just jump right in and get started sewing that quilt with me. So what I plan to do over the next few weeks is just work on my quilt, starting with part 1, sewing the strips together. I'll record some clips of my new quilt using the Tilda fabrics, and I'll share that with you in the Facebook group, create blog posts as we go, dividing the course apart just as the usual way that we do it. But every time in each section, we'll reference the original tutorial videos the first time I made the quilt, so you'll see different fabrics in those videos. But I really, really want to see what you're working on too. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to just kind of see what other people are doing, see what fabrics people have picked. So if you've picked the fabrics that we've pre-cut, that's great. And if you've picked your own, I would love to see that. I'm sure others would love to see that too. It's really fun to see how this one comes together. The coordinating fabrics, it really can be a lot that are very similar or that contrast really extremely, and the little design with the striping that's created, the diamonds that are created, it all comes together really interesting at the end. So it's fun to do that. And I'm excited to see what you guys pull together too. So let's take a look at some of the pre-cut stuff that I have ready to go. It's right here behind me. All right, let's take a look. All right, so right here you can see the original. This is the Tropical Illusion quilt that we made for the original tutorial in bright, fun spring colors. You can see that we have all the small blocks here. This is done making all the strips. And then we have border 1, border 2, and then that border using the strips around the edge, and then the binding and the backing, which is pulled from one of the strip colors. So following that same system here, we have the Tilda collection, and you guys, this is the cutest thing I think I've ever made. Maybe I say that every time, but as we were putting this together, and I just decided, let's just pre-cut the whole thing. Let's cut it in 1-inch strips, and I started to roll it, and I was like, oh, this is a jelly roll. And you know, I was talking to some other people and realized that every one of those quilt type pre-cuts have different names because of the sizing of each strip, and I guess nobody makes a 1-inch strip roll. It's actually pretty hard to roll, but we have a couple here. You can see them, and so as we pulled it together, I'm like, what are we gonna call these? And then some of my friends at Quilt were like, it's a cinnamon roll. So yes, we have introduced the cinnamon roll, and here we go. It is 6 1-inch strips with 4 fabrics. So we have the Winter Blossom kit, and then this one is the Cabin Cozy kit, which includes 3 Tilda fabrics, and then it's working with some corduroy. So this is a feather whale corduroy. It's really lightweight and it'll create a very soft backing for that quilt. This is the kit I believe we still have available. I'm pretty sure this one's sold out, but we'll see what we can do about mixing in some different fabrics to create some new kits. But again, so here are those Tilda fabrics. We have these right here are the 4 prints that I'll be working with. We've got a polka dot, a pinstripe, the tiny flowers here, and then the even tinier print. So this coordinates really well. Each color kind of pulls from it, but contrasts really well. So that'll look really great as we go in to make our little blocks made of the strips. So I'm excited to work on that one. And with the cabin cozy, you can see right here that we've kind of done the same thing. So these ones contrast pretty well. So each strip will look like a different color. It'll make the blocks look really interesting, but we've pulled, you know, all the colors out of this one print, which I believe is called Lulu in Sand. It's so cute. And then we have the red and white, and we have this woven plaid here that's a little bit more burgundy, and then of course the green corduroy. So this one is going to come together really well. I love this. I can't wait to see both of them. I'm going to try to sew them both up, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to start the first one with the red and green here. It's just super, super cute. And then I thought I would just point out some of the other Tilda collections that we do still have available. So you can see here, these are wrapped and ready to package. This one has this green color in the background with the pink flowers, and then it's pulled together with the woven that's a tiny dot. It's called red, but it's very pale. And then the seam stripe red, which is tan with that red stitching in it. Those coordinate beautifully. These 3 are going together here that are all in the cabin cozy already. They're just paired with the corduroy. We have another bundle here that has what's called berry tangle. It's a very pretty red. It's a dark red with some tan in it. We have the tan here, pinstripe, and then a third fabric that's a little bit different shade of red. So it has a little bit more orange in it, but it has the tan in it as well. So these 3 also coordinate really well. This one here has pink mixed in with the red and green. It's very cute. This print here is called Harper, and you've seen it in a couple different colorways, but here it mixes really well with the green pinstripe and the red woven gingham. And then this one here, which I believe is also sold out now, but this is the polka dot, the pinstripe, and the floral that we used in the Jane's kit. We've used it for a couple different things. It's super cute fabrics. But I just wanted to show these because any of these can be used to make the quilts. They're all 3rd yard cuts, so you could easily cut these into the 1-inch strips. The only thing that you're going to need is a bigger piece. It needs to be at least 18 by 22 to do the backing. So again, if you're set on this and you have one of these, you've ordered one of these and you want to use these, just message me and we'll figure it out. We do have some of the fabrics available. We will list them by the yard too, so that you can get an extra piece for the backing and the binding, and go ahead and use these 2 if you're interested. But again, you can always use the fabrics that you have. Like you saw in our original example, it all comes together so cutely with, you know, just picking one that has several colors in it, and then you can pull from that to create the contrasting set of coordinating fabrics. All right, guys, now it's back to you. So here's another look at our adorable cinnamon rolls, and I'm super excited to get started. So go take a look at the post, and you can see again the video for the overview and part 1, and we're going to work on sewing all of our strips together or just shopping for some fabric. All right, guys, I'm going to go start sewing.